present here today to remember and pay tribute to the brave men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice and surrendered their life in the defence of this great island nation. We also commemorate the men and women from the Commonwealth and from our allies across the world who have also forfeit their lives in the fight against oppression, tyranny, evil and injustice. In times of war and conflict, there are other casualties. Aside from the servicemen and the women that fight, they are the civilians who are naturally caught up in conflict and the action, and they also pay the highest price. And it is their souls that we also honour here today. Warfare, like we've experienced over the last 25 years, has highlighted the plight of returning service personnel who have been badly injured and are now asked to transition into civilian life. They are asked to deal with the scars that have been left behind. And as ever more now we begin to appreciate that not all scars are evident, visible and clear to the eye, and they take time to truly manifest themselves. These issues take a tremendous toll on the families of our servicemen and women, and they more than ever need our support today. As our people deal with not only the physical but the psychological rehabilitation. Ever more now do we live in a world of uncertainty, with the ever-looming threat of terrorism, conflict and extremism sitting at our doorstep, waiting patiently. It reveals itself, and once again it drags us into its arms. And, as it has done so many times before, it will claim the lives and the innocence of our youth, who will do their duty to God, to the Queen, to country, and they will march to the sound of the guns. But what unites us here tonight is our service and the collective debt of gratitude we owe so many people who have died and who now live with the enduring consequences of war. I too want to finish by reading a poem from Wilfred Owen. He wrote it from France to his mother in late October 1918, as I believe it illustrates and typifies the bonds shared by all of those people who have experienced war on any level. Wilfred Owen, along with 1,150 men, died at the Battle of the River Sambre on the 4th of November 1918. 7 days before the armistice was signed in a railway car in a French forest that brought an end to the Great War. It reads, "It is a great life. I am more oblivious than, alas, you, dear mother, of the ghastly glimmering of the guns outside, and of the hollow crashing of the shells. But of this I am certain: you could not be visited by a band of friends half as fine as surround me here.